Okay, so now we're getting to a little bit more calculation, kind of dimensional analysis problems. So here, the data or information I'm given is that I have 955 square feet, and I know I have 1 gallon of paint is going to cover or equal 15 square yards, and I want to be left with or know how many. So what I want over here are gallons. And so that has to start on top. So I have 1 gallon for 15 square yards, and I need to cancel square yards. So that has to go on top, yards, and I have to get feet down here. And what is that? I'm going to have 3, and I'm going to square that whole thing for every 1 yard, and that allows me to cancel my yards then. And now I've got square feet, and I know I have 955 square feet, and I can cancel those units, and I'm left with gallons. Now notice what I did. I just gathered what I had, was very clear on what I needed, and so I knew that gallons has to start on top. And so yards, square yards have to go on the bottom, and then I just do unit conversion. So my arithmetic here, just so I make sure I'm making the points I want to make. So it's going to be, 1 times 955 on top, and on the bottom here it's going to be 15 times 3 times 3, because this is 3 squared, so or 9 is what goes in there. And when I do that, I find out it's 7.07, so the answer turns out to be 7.1 gallons there. Now here is really just another problem. It's kind of the same way. What am I given? And what do I want? Well, I read here that I say, I want how many liters? So I want to know liters. And what am I given? Well, I'm given that I'm 11.0 feet times 11.0 feet times 8.00 feet. That's the volume of my room, and I know these conversion factors is that 1 inch equals 2.54 cubic centimeters, and then I know that 1 liter equals 1 times 10 to the third cubic centimeters. That's a milliliter, right? 1 times 1,000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. Now again, it's going to be this same kind of problem. I know I have to have, I'm going to write it up here. I know I have to have liters on top, and so I'm going to take that 1 times 10 to the third cubic centimeters down there. And now I need to cancel those units, so that has to go on top. So I'm going to put 2.54 centimeters on top here, and I'm going to put 1 inch down here, but that's cubic centimeters, so I got to cube that whole thing, and that means I got to cube this thing. And now I'm in inches, and I've got to get rid of inches and get to feet. But again, that is going to be cubed, so I got 1 cubic foot down there, and that'll be 12 cubic inches up here. And then I multiply by my 11 times 8. When I actually do that volume, that is 968 cubic feet. So that cancels those units, right? That cancels, and then that cancels. And my answer is going to be left in my liters that I need, and it's just an arithmetic problem. So you work that